Do you have piles of paper sitting on your desk or kitchen counter right this second? Like, be honest, do you? Because my guess is you do. Most Americans have at least 4 or 5 piles of paper lying around their house right this second. So what can we do to combat all of that paper clutter? I have 10 paper organizing hacks that you are not going to want to miss. Hey there, I'm Jessica, the Organized Mama. I'm a family organizing expert that helps you with organizing tips, tricks, and tutorials the entire family can do. Hack number 1 is unsubscribe from mailers. Now you could be like, okay, how is that a hack? Well, most people don't know is you can actually unsubscribe from any of those junk mailers. On the back or on the envelope, there is a number or website. All you have to do is say, please stop sending them to me. A good option would be to set up another email account specifically for junk mailers. I have a separate account solely for junk mailers, and if they ask, well, we won't send you paper, but can we send you digital? Obviously try and say no, but sometimes it takes a little bit more oomph to get them to stop. So give them a junk mailer email address and then go in there once a month to kind of like just delete everything. Mark everything as spam. And then you're eliminating spam from your personal important email inbox, and you're stopping the paper clutter from piling up in your home. Hack number 2 is dump the junk mail immediately. Okay, you grab your mail, and then as you look through it, in your hand, like I usually put in between my pinky and ring finger, are all of the junk mailers. So as I'm walking towards my garbage can, I can just pop all the ones that I sifted through and held them right here so that I can just dump them in the recycling can without them even touching my counter or desktop. Hack number 3 is create a mail drop zone. Okay, those bills and important documents, school paperwork, all of those need a designated spot. So create a mail drop zone. This is an area that's designated solely for mail. I personally like using trays. I think it just keeps everything tidy. It gives it a designated spot and it looks nice out on your counter, even though there's piles of paper in it. They're contained. Color code your files. Okay, this one is kind of a crazy hack, and usually when I share this, I get a lot of like, oh really, Jessica? But I'm serious. If you color code your files so that each file represents a different type of thing. So let's say you have red files for all of your medical documents. You have orange for all of your receipts. You have blue for bank accounts. All of those different color coding systems will make it really easy for you just to open up your filing cabinet, dump things in, and then be done, simply because of the color of the file. If you want more file organizing tips, check out my video up above. Now, another hack is to use magazine holders. I love magazine holders because you can give each magazine holder a specific purpose and then dump your papers right in that magazine holder, making it really easy and effective for you to keep up with the paper clutter and keeping it off of your desk, giving it a specific spot to go, and making it really accessible for you to find it later on. Another paper clutter hack that I absolutely love is using a jar to hold all of your receipts. Okay, so hear me out on this one. At first when I saw this, I was like, okay, that's a little ridiculous. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, I have a ton of clients that would actually benefit from this jar. So what it is a jar that holds all of your receipts for the month. You pop all of the receipts in this jar. Set it by your garage door, maybe on your desk, wherever you usually empty your wallet with the receipts that are in it. Then if you decide you're going to return something, you need to exchange something, something was defective, whatever it may be, go to that jar with all the receipts, pop out the receipt you need, and then at the end of every month, you can shred the receipts that are remaining in the jar. That way you have one designated spot for all of your receipts, and it's really easy to find. My mind was blown when we tested this out because it totally works. Create a mobile command center. Okay, so I love command centers. I think they are amazing. I have more videos on command centers up above, but a mobile command center is one where you can move it around with you. So I like using filing boxes for the mobile command center. So a filing box is exactly what it sounds. It's a box that holds files. So on your mobile command center, put kind of like a table of contents or something on the outside so you know what belongs in that mobile command center. Maybe it's kids' school documents, maybe it's important paperwork you have. It could be a spot for some of your receipts for recent purchases, bank statements, bills to pay, whatever it is. Create a command center based solely on what you need and that you can pick up the box and carry it with you. So if you need to take the box from the kitchen to your office or to your bedroom, whatever you need to do, but make it mobile by using a filing box. Another hack I have for you is to hang files on your wall. So I call them hanging files, and you use them just like you would a magazine holder or even like a filing cabinet. So those hanging files that are on your wall, if you're somebody that doesn't have a lot of counter space, but you have wall space, you can use hanging files and create a drop zone for all of your different papers. Give each file a specific purpose. Maybe each family member gets their own. Maybe you have one for medical, one for house, one for bills. Whatever it is, give each one a specific purpose so that not everything is piled up in one hanging file. Okay, my next hack is to get my foolproof guide to paper clutter. Okay, this plan is perfect for anyone that's struggling with deciding what to keep and what not to keep. Inside, I have the documents that are recommended for you to keep. It's basically the guidebook that nobody ever gave us on paper, because we were always taught you have to keep your paper, you have to keep your receipts, you have to keep all of these things, but in reality, we really don't have to. So inside the foolproof plan for dealing with paper clutter, you can get all of my expert tips. Go to the link down below to grab yours now. Okay, I have a bonus tip for you. Ah! Okay, bonus tip. Go read the blog down below. In the blog, I have my 11th paper clutter tip, and it is one you are not going to want to miss. So go down below or head to www.theorganizedmama.com/blog, and you will find my bonus tip for dealing with paper clutter. Love what you see? Don't forget to subscribe. New videos every Wednesday.